one steamed Ashengut latte to go. Thank you, Agent Stone.
You're welcome, Doctor.
Could use some mushroom. Man, I'm crammed in here. Greetings, citizens. Today I just saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in theaters, and I gotta say I was really thrilled about it. All the build-up for a year and a half or whatnot. For the storyline itself, I felt like it was a really great storyline, had a lot of heart. There's some really awesome surprises in this one. I think you should stay till the end.
The theater that I was in was really packed, and it was really annoying with a bunch of little kids running around screaming about the hedgehogs. And the egghead monster known as me. Tons of people wanted a photo shoot. I told them that I would give them also an autograph as an addition for an additional $50, and they said yes. Just kidding. They had some really cool looking posters of me on there, and with the hedgehog, that gigantic logo of blue. I wish I could have been driving that motorcycle instead of that hedgehog.
Gotta say, I'm really happy about it. But it's not about me. It's about my arch nemesis Hedgehog, which I hate. I did get a lot of screen time in this film, and there was 2 of me this time. Not 1, 2 Robotniks. So I'm happy about that. I'm the star of the film. I am the star. Okay? Really great film. Character development. Could use more screen time. Definitely wasn't enough screen time for me. I think I should play 3 characters next. Fantastic movie overall, and I gotta say, it was really good. Enjoy this film before the next one in 2027 comes out. It was well worth the wait, and I think all of you should see it.
I got a brand new stash.
Now moving on to the phenomenal casting, gotta say, great actors, great performances, great character developments. Let's start off with the one and only Dr. Ivor Robotnik, me. I was the star of this film. I carried this film. I got the W. I was the best actor in this film. And by far, all the other actors couldn't keep up with me. Even though Sonic contains speed, this time I couldn't contain laughs. Everybody was laughing in the movie theater. It was great seeing everybody laugh at me eating burritos all day. I did the best performance. I did a really good job in the movie. I played 2 roles. 2 roles. Gerald, my grandfather, and of course me. I was a little bit back and forth on the screen and had to change a lot. But it was really fun. It was really fun. I did a great job. I may have gained a couple of pounds, but I can still run faster than that hedgehog. I made everybody laugh in the movie theater. It was unmatched compared to that hedgehog. The good thing about this film is that I got more screen time than that hedgehog. Pretty sure I did. I should have got more screen time. If you add the minutes up, let's see. Did I? My new suit is fantastic. Looks just like the game. In live action, of course. I wore that thing. It was so happy to wear it. And I'm definitely going to change out my inventory for that one now. I have to change this one. It's a little bit damaged. Did you see it in the film? I'm pretty sure you did. It was very damaged. My second character of this film, my granddad. He was really good. He was funny like me, even though he had a few more whiskers than me, a few more gray hairs than I did. He did a great job. He was a little bit slower than me in the head, and he wore some cool lab suit, but it wasn't as good as mine. But if you see, both of our suits are great, but mine was still the best suit. And no one has awesome goggles like I do. Just fantastic development of characters. Very surprised me. It surprised me. It really surprised me. There's a lot of surprising moments to watch in this film. There's some moments in this film that you're gonna cry to. I definitely didn't cry to them. I did a really good job not crying. Eureka! Now moving on to another annoying hedgehog. Work smarter, not harder. Kinda despised, but not as much as Sonic. His name is Shadow. He's very cool. He's a lot cooler than Sonic. He was on my team actually, and we really had a great time. One of the cool hedgehogs, not like that blue blur, was really good in this film. The actor Keanu Reeves really did a good job with him. He really did bring out all the emotion with that Maria scene. So yeah, the Robotniks carried this film like they always do. The character casting was a really good blend of John Wick with the Hedgehog. It was really great. They did fabulous! If you really want to know why Shadow is so mean in the film, just find out his backstory. You'll really understand it. A really great film. Just watch it. What are you doing watching this? Watch the film. Maria Robotnik. She didn't have much of a role, but she was still pretty good. Really brought out the emotion as well. Really great connection with Shadow. And a lot of fans are going to be happy that played that video game.
As for my enemy, he's a really well-developed character. He really does grow a lot in this film, and he really does take a lot more responsibility.
Tails was pretty cool in this film. He had a lot of great tech, but it wasn't as advanced as my tech is. I remember when me and Knuckles teamed up in the last film. That guy was very annoying to work with. Knuckles was pretty good in this film. He had a good personality. It was a lot more developed. He was a little bit more funny. He did do a lot of the comedy as well, but not as much comedy as I did. Agent Stone was pretty good in this film. He was a lot more cool. He had some more gadgets besides his little basic suit. He did have some cool tech that I gave him. My tech. He gave me that awesome latte, and I definitely think you should try it out, the Mean Bean. Olive Garden guy. He didn't really promote Olive Garden in this one. As for the rest of the human characters, such as Tom and Maddie, and those people, they were pretty good. They weren't as good as me, though. I made more people laugh. Really fun, adventurous story once again with that hedgehog, and then me, and then the rest of us. So anyone who's a Sonic fan, just go take up that theater seat. What happened to me?